Alright, I'm here. I'm going to clock in. And now it's time to get to work. So, I discovered something right before I left yesterday. That, in a way, if you don't have this little trash can here, and it ends up feeding the last ones here a little bit better. So I'm going to try and remember to delete all these little trash cans, because I don't think they were helping. Now, another thing I noticed is that with 10 in a row here, I've got this conveyor belt here pretty much maxed out because it's hesitating getting it all to come out one direction. So I think somewhere along this area we're losing efficiency, and I think it's either 6 or 7. 2, 3, 4, that's 5, 6. The 7's backed up, but 8 is just barely getting it, and the 7 one is moving a lot quicker. No, 6 and 7 are kind of working the same. So maybe we only do 6 of these, and if we need to, we can kind of like duplicate it. Because when 6 gets backed up, I think... No, we can just feed another one in there, yeah. So I'm going to consider that as we move on. But for the time being, like, I think, like, even if this last guy isn't producing a whole lot, like, this conveyor belt here is getting backed up, which means we have a steady supply of these white stars, which are getting all the way in there. So, like, the stackers are all being worked to their most efficient manner. So maybe it is just the dyeing and painting stuff that we don't have quite figured out yet. Anyways, so what I was going to do was get this up and running for upgrades in the future. But maybe we hold off on that for now so we can get more efficient things going. Because we need 25,000 of these before we'll even use the ones we need here, and we already have those figured out. So while we're waiting on the hub to get what it needs, what we're going to do is start on one of these other upgrades here. And I'm thinking we make this shape. So this shape and this one are not really related to each other, except for the white circle thing. And let's see if we can figure it out. So yeah, these are coming in and they're getting made somewhat efficiently from what I can tell. Yeah, they're all kind of chugging along at the right rate. That's kind of nice. So I'm going to leave those alone for now because they're already on their way up. But let's get this other shape started. So this one, we need 2 of those. Yeah, we need that shape twice. And for what I remember, we were not getting that shape naturally. Right, so like here's some right here, a couple. We kind of had to cut things apart and smush them together. So it might be more efficient to dye the shape that color before we cut it, maybe. Well, I'm thinking maybe probably not. So let's see if we can find one that is the right one. Man, when I was working back in the, in the place that was with me and the guys, before I became a foreman, we had other people that would do this. We called them landmen, or survey men, or like, I don't know, guys with binoculars would stand up on the towers and look at another one of those blueprint shapes. And they would do all this for us, and I can see why we paid other people to do it, because, man, it's just difficult and a little bit boring. So I think... Oh, man, I just saw something. Here, right here. Because blue and red makes magenta, apparently. So we can get a bunch of these shapes cut and fixed up the right way. Now, if my theory is correct, I want to try and do 12 of those at the same time. And that means we're going to need to cut and smush a ton. So what I'm thinking here, let's get one started, and we can copy paste it as many times as we need. So even with one extractor, we're going to have to cut it. And here's what I'm thinking. That's gonna split up the stuff. And we can do that and that. Or no, hold on. Split it up. Rotate one of them. Right? Like that. Wait, we can cut. Oh, wait. This is better. Let's cut this one. We can rotate this one. And then cut it. Alright, because... Oh, we can't do that, can we? Oh, we can't. Man. Why is this so difficult? Alright, it doesn't need to do anything fancy. Okay. Because we're going to trash this one for sure. Put another extractor there. We'll just cut this. And then this one will get rotated twice. And then we'll have to stack it back together. Like that. And the trash can here. So that should give us the right shape. Now we need a ton of these. So yeah, I'm not seeing much of a more efficient way to get this done. Unless we're making it from a bunch of sources. Or we conveyor belt this and have it feed a ton. That actually might work. Hold on. If I do this and copy that, how many can I put in a row before it becomes an issue? 6? If I do that and that. Right, because we said 6 was a little bit towards the efficiency ending here. So if I do 6 of these like that, and then I want to feed them into each of these cutters, like so, I think what we do instead of, like, we need them all fed in, obviously. But instead of using one thing to feed into this, like one extractor thing, we do the first 6 and then a second set that goes in like that and makes a new set of 6. Oh well, look at that. Now we can cut into 4 things, but that looks like it takes up a lot of space. That's crazy, man. Well, we already got the watermelon thing figured out, so if we ever need to redo the watermelons, we can do that. But I'm thinking we do something like this for this thing. That'll give us 6 conveyor belt things of the right shape. And we're gonna need a lot of them. So there's no good way to just like invert this, is there? Right? I can't. Right, I cannot invert it. I have to. Does this count as being inverted? Or is it just upside down? I mean, this works, doesn't it? I do a gap of 3 here, and yeah, it's just a little bit odd looking. Yeah, I think this works. Because we know for sure it's gonna do what we want it to, because we kind of designed it that way, right? And then we feed in the first 6, and then this one in here to that, right? I think that works. We just need 4 different like sets of things. So wait, why is this an even number now? Oh, that's why. I think we can do it like this. It's a little awkward, but if we do that, that might be too slow. We'll see. Yeah, actually, I think that's way too slow. It's take forever. Look at this last one. Take forever to get in there. Okay, so instead of how we had it like this, let's do this feeds into one. That should work. And then we don't need any of this anymore. We can do, and that will be a little wimpier. And then this will feed into the other one. There, that should work. All right, so now we need, I'm gonna take one set of these and, oh wait, no, they all need to be dyed magenta. So let's do this 12 thing again. And then, right, 12 of them. And then we'll dye each of them like that. Try not to get too confused here. All right, we had a single dye thing, right? Like this is a combiner and a dye station, but there's 10 here. We don't need 10. We only need, I'm gonna do 6. Okay, that should work. We're not too far away. We're right here. So if I hit paste here, yeah, that should work. Then we have, all right, let's make sure this is the correct thing here. Right, and then we feed in, okay, and then we can do another 6 just like right next to it. All right, like that. Looks pretty good. And then on the, oh, we need to actually, yeah, I can, there we go. Move this up because we need this not only to feed into here, but like all the way 5, 6, and interrupt that one. Okay. And the same thing here. We need this one to come down one because this one, oh wow, that's weird. I didn't know I could do that. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. Right. And then the same thing here. Okay, I think that works. Right. So if we get, well, I could have left that there. That's fine. Like so. And then this one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we're missing. Look at that. There we go. Okay, I think that works there. Then we just need a ton of blues, feed on one, and then a ton of reds in the other. Now I think we can do our 5 and 5 like this. Click on it. There we go. Flip it around. Shove it in there. Oh wait, hold on. We didn't need to. Oh, I didn't combine them anyway. We didn't need to do that because we just need this and this. Oh, I somehow missed one. Okay, now the reds are down here, so we're gonna get that 6. one red to come in here. One in here. And lo and behold, we should have our magenta shapey things. Awesome. Okay, that made 12 of them. Oh, well, one of them's not getting in there. Oh, okay, just took a little bit. Looks like the middle of it is gets a little changed up. We kind of want this to be backed up though, like as much as it can be. All right, two birds with one stone there. Now we need to make white dye again for like the 5th time, and dye circles with it for like the 8th time. Now I already have right. Okay, so we can't copy our old design. We're about to be on white dye version 3 over here. So I think what I want to do is, right, this is giving us the right shape. So let's get, we can get circles coming in wherever we want, but we need a good spot for more white dye. Now I think the best way to do this is going to be like down over here somewhere. Like maybe here. And right, okay, so we want, so that's 12. Now our first color, we want to do this, I believe. Because this needs to come in like this. Like so. And our second color comes in the other side. We did this just so we could make the dye color, the color mixture thing, I mean, actually side by side like that. So it looks a little nicer. Oh, except we can't do it here because we need, remember, we need all the way through the first 6, and then the second one needs to come in and go through the second 6. Like, not like that. Come on. You know what I meant, you silly thing. Get in there. What in the world? Stop playing games with me. Alright, so that'll do that. Now we can do this, and it still fits, which is perfect. We're just gonna keep it even like this for the sake of it, because the second one is gonna come in like this. Nope, it can't. I thought there was a way to like. Nope. Okay, never mind. Just gotta click it on myself. And then the first 6, and then this one messed up again, but that's fine. Okay. So that gives us 2 colors. So if we feed like red and green into here, we'll get what was that other color? Orange? No. Red and green makes it yellow for some reason. Then we'll need enough space for 2 conveyor belts. So like here. Right? Because this will be up and into another dye mixer. And then this will have to be here, because the conveyor belt comes in like that. We got another space for the last one. So I think that's how it needs to be, because it goes like this. Oh, hold on. We need this thing in there too. Like this. I'm honestly surprised at the price of some of this stuff. Price, I say, like, not price. What would that be? I guess the cost of exactly how many little blueprint shapes we need to get the thing moving. I think that's pretty interesting. It seems to be relatively cheap. That's what I'm trying to say. Right now, for the sake, because we have a lot of stuff, I'm gonna. Oh wait, no, I can't move those. Oh, never mind, never mind. Okay, so that should give us white dye, and this should be the perfect one, like the one that actually works correctly. So, yeah, we got. Okay, so let's get some blue. 5 and 5, and I'm gonna do one of these like that. Okay. One of you coming in. Oh, well, that's kind of whatever. That's fine. And then this can just do that. That's kind of silly, but whatever. And then same thing here with the greens. 6 in a row. We'll have one of you come up here, and one of you come up in there. So that'll give us that. And then the reds are like way down here. Just cut through all this to get to here. These reds will come up just alongside the first ones and get into there. And that inside Live and Breathe is white dye, and this entire thing we can copy. So once again, I'm gonna get rid of this one. And you know what's gonna happen, I think, is as we get a little bit more efficient with like the upgrades and stuff, and like the extractors and things get a little better. Where was I? I think this is gonna render this whole set of numbers obsolete. But all right, white dye 3. Revenge of the White Dye. Revenge of the Dye. How about that? How those Star Wars movies. Alright, so that's there. Now we need to dye some circles with it. It doesn't matter where we pull the circles from. I think I'm going to get them from this little spot right here. But what that means is we're going to need to... We got a bunch of stuff in the way. That's okay. Oh, look at this. This shape was here too, I found not so long ago. Look at this. I mean, I know we had to dye it 2 different colors, but like, come on, man. You're not helping me out here. Not being very nice at all. Okay, so we want to dye. We gotta dye these a circle. So the idea was generally something like this. Because we can do that. Oh, we need to be one more space up, I think. Like so. Because when the things came through, it does this, but we need one more space down at the bottom for the, you know what I mean? For the extra one. So I think this can be copied just to here, I guess. And then again through the first 6, and then okay, why did it do that? Come on, man. Why are you doing this to me? At least it kind of remembers my last, like, intended input. Okay, now we just need a bunch of circles coming through. We were going to get those from over here. So... yeah, because of the time it takes to do that, I think I'm going to have to do... That's fine. I think I'm gonna have to do 2 because the conveyor belts aren't friendly with that sort of thing, doing it, you know, the other way. Come on now. And then you... Come on now. You get to be this one. Okay, now we're getting a bunch of white circles. Now the fun part is going to be somehow stacking them the right way. So, yeah, I think I'm going to have to combine these and separate them. No, because we just said we weren't going to do that, right? Oh man, I don't have time to think about this. I gotta go home, man. I keep staying overtime, and it's killing me. I'm gonna try and negotiate like a better salary or something, or maybe like a, you know, some incentive to stay a little longer, because I've been staying late these past few days, and it's wearing on me a little bit. My mental capacity is pretty much there still, but like, come on. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and clock out for the day, and I'll come back and finish this up in the morning. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. All right.